Buenos dias and welcome to Mi Casa, Su Casa with Thomas Lloyd here on the Top Mexico channel. Mi Casa, Su Casa is a program about real people. Real people from the United States, real people from Canada and different parts of Europe as they take on their international adventure in search of the perfect real estate property in Mexico. From buying to investing and everything in between. Mi Casa, Su Casa with Thomas Lloyd is sure to be an adventure of a lifetime for our guests as they move from their native country and into their new Mexican dream home. Now, you folks at home will be able to learn tips on how to buy real estate in Mexico. You'll be able to view traditional as well as contemporary properties for sale in the marketplace today. And you'll be able to share in the adventure and the excitement with our guests as they search and find their dream home here in this exciting and tropical paradise we call Mexico. You are about to take the adventure of a lifetime, so buckle up as we begin the quest in search of the perfect paradise property. Mi Casa is Tu Casa with Thomas Lloyd starts right now!
With the MEXLAW legal team on your side, you don't need to worry about your real estate legal transaction. We do everything for you, from collecting and verifying title deeds, reviewing the notary's work, paying taxes, and translating documents. Your transaction funds will be available when needed, are fully insured, and safely deposited in a Canadian bank account. Our 24/7 legal service team will be available year-round, ready to answer any questions and provide you with reliable advice. MEXLAW regularly trains, orientates, and informs real estate professionals about the legislation that may affect the industry. We are a Canadian firm with 35 years of experience in international real estate transactions and legal services in Mexico, the US, and Canada. MEXLAW, Mexican Law, International Standards.
Today's adventure takes place in one of the most beautiful and exotic locations in the world, the Riviera Maya coast. Crystal blue Caribbean waters, white sandy beaches, and picturesque landscapes dominate this majestic and pristine part of the world. With nearly 22.6 million visitors annually and 1 billion expats calling this country home, Mexico is fast becoming the destination hotspot and relocation destination worldwide. Since the recent emergence from the global real estate market crash, Mexico, and mainly the Riviera Maya, has turned into one of the most sought-after real estate purchasing opportunities on the planet. Now ranked the second fastest growing real estate market in the world, Mexico is calling like a beacon to those who want to buy their very own piece of paradise. White, powdery sand beneath your toes, an ice-cold margarita in your hands, and turquoise blue Caribbean waters. This isn't a dream. This can be your life. This is where our adventure begins.
Today, our adventure begins in the beautiful and exotic Caribbean coast of the Riviera Maya, Mexico. Since the late 60s, this beautiful and tropical region has seen unbelievable and unprecedented growth as the Cancun effect of this region has grown into one of the most sought after and coveted pieces of real estate in the world. This sun-kissed landscape with its rich, lush, and beautiful sights is now some of the most sought after real estate in the entire world. What's not to love? Year-round tropical weather, beautiful people, outrageously delicious food, the Caribbean Sea at your feet. This list goes on and on. Now our guests, the Seeds, who we're going to meet in just a bit, are seeking just this sort of beauty and paradise in the place where they want to purchase their next home. Now, as easy as they want the rest of their lives to be, they would like that same ease to accompany them while making their purchase. With many hurdles to navigate when buying property in Mexico, they need a firm and steady hand to guide them as they make this exciting and wonderfully exhilarating move. Thankfully, that is why my Top Mexico buyers representatives and myself, we make this buying process fast, easy, and mystery-free. That's why I'm here. The Seeds have been looking for their very own piece of this Mexican Caribbean paradise since their relocation thoughts had first emerged. More importantly, they're looking for just the right neighborhood and location as well. With nearly 70% of a person's time spent away from the home, finding where you want to live is just as important and in some cases more important than the actual property itself. Find the location and neighborhood first, and the rest will follow. With many worldwide options for them to choose from, they decided to take the plunge and land right here in the tropical and exotic, exciting Riviera Maya. But as we all know, when moving to another country, that's just the beginning of their adventure. With real estate buying concerns, immigration, property location worries, the Seeds chose to turn to Top Mexico Real Estate to help guide them as they went on their search to find the perfect condo hotel paradise neighborhood here in the Riviera Maya. With their general home property location now in mind, their quest for the perfect paradise property can now begin for them. I recently sat down with them to help them navigate this sometimes overwhelming, daunting, and exciting quest for their perfect condo hotel paradise neighborhood. Here's what they had to say. I'm here this afternoon with some very good friends of mine, Wendy and Blaine. How are you guys doing today?
Very good, Thomas. Thank you.
Good to be here, Thomas. Thank you.
Guys, where are you from? And tell me a little bit about yourselves.
We're from Calgary, Canada. I'm getting to that age where retirement is approaching, so we're kind of just checking things out.
I am retired and I'm taking life easy, and I find that this is a place to be.
Your dream property. Describe to me your dream house, your wish list.
I would like it close to the beach, for one thing. I think I'll let Blaine carry on.
Location is important, as Wendy says. I think we want to be as close as possible to the beach, and we want as many services within walking distance or short taxi ride distance. Also, rentability. If we're not using it, we like to generate some income so we can offset some of the expenses while we're not using it. And I also look down the road and I like a property that's easily marketable when the day comes that we decide we don't want to own it anymore.
Right, your exit strategy, you want something that's going to be easy to sell.
Yeah, exit strategy is probably one of the top priorities next to location.
Now, what about a budget? Do you guys have a budget that you can give to me so I can start looking?
Yeah, probably between the $200,000 and $300,000 range.
Do you agree with that, Blaine?
Yeah, that would work for me if it's what I want. if I can find what I want in that price range, that'll be great.
Now, when you're looking for something to rent, there's an option of a condo hotel. Is that an option for you guys?
Yeah, that certainly sounds like it would fit the bill.
Yeah, I think condo hotel would be a good fit because quite often a condo hotel offers more than just a condo complex. Condo hotels have, the front desk service, the concierge service, and water sport equipment, restaurants. So that's a selling feature when you go to rent it or when you go to sell it later.
Wendy and Blaine, what are some of the concerns that you have buying here in Mexico?
Safety is probably one of them, and I don't mean safety in the community because we've never had any problems whatsoever, but obviously you want to make sure you have the right realtor and the right people nursemaiding me through the process, actually.
I would say the main concern is owning a property in a foreign country from a distance where you have maintenance concerns, and Just concerns on the well-being of the property after you bought it, outside of even maintenance.
Yeah. Who can take care of it while you're back in Calgary or something to that respect?
Yeah, that's right. It's important that the property is maintained, and personally I believe a property should be always used. Somebody should be living in it, because leaving a property vacant is not good for a property. So my concern is making sure that's being used in a proper manner so that the maintenance costs are not too high after somebody's used it.
So I think I'm going to go get to work and try to find you some good options.
Good on
Thank you, Thomas. We put our trust in you.
Yes.
I'm Thomas Lloyd, and you're watching Mi Casa's Tu Casa here on the Top Mexico channel. Okay, folks, I think we have a pretty good idea of what my guests are looking for. They were pretty specific about what they wanted, and rightly so. This is one of the biggest decisions they will ever make, and I'm glad that I, Thomas Lloyd, along with the top Mexico buyers representatives, are here to help. So enough chit-chat from me. I'm going to get to work on putting together a healthy assortment of real estate areas here in the Riviera Maya for them to choose from, and for what they're looking for. The right place, with the right location, and with just the right condo hotel vibe. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. I'm gonna have to check in to a lot of different places if I want to find them just the right neighborhood to call home. Room service, daily housekeeping, and a mint on my pillow every night? Where do I check in? Don't go away. The journey is just beginning for them and for you here on Mi Casa is Tu Casa with Thomas Lloyd here on the Top Mexico channel. We'll be back in 2 minutos.
Will Blaine and Wendy get no vacancy sign while trying to check into the Mexican Caribbean neighborhood they've been looking for? Will it be room service for everyone for this condo hotel loving couple? Stay tuned as Mi Casa is Tu Casa with Thomas Lloyd, Room Service Please, returns.
Don't be fooled. The man in the photo cares about the seller, not you. But we do. You are our priority. What do you need? Tell us, because we listen and we search for what you want. We've experienced negotiating, searching and finding top deals while taking care of our clients. Need legal advice for the buying process? We got you covered. Don't know where to buy groceries? We'll show you. Because we are here to take care of you. Our experience and credentials make us a reliable source for buying property in Mexico. Don't believe me? Let them tell you.
Hello, I'm Thomas Lloyd, and this is the top tip in a minute. Today we're talking about the difference between a condo and a condo hotel. Let me start by describing first a condo. A condo is basically a multi-unit property. This could be vertical building or a horizontal project with various homes. Each unit is privately owned by various individuals within the same property. You will find common areas that are jointly owned by the individual unit owners. Common areas which may include a swimming pool, a gym, a garden area, tennis courts, etc., etc. In order to maintain the common areas, a condo association is formed to administer the expenses and upkeeps. Okay, now let's review what is a condo hotel. First, everything that I just described in regards to a condo, plus a condo hotel includes an infrastructure ready to receive vacation renters and a rental management company to operate the property. What does this include? This may include items such as a front desk, reception area, a lobby area, warehouse area to store accessories such as shampoos, towels, soaps, other amenities that you would commonly find in an average hotel. A condo hotel also differs with a condo in respect that normally an on-site rental management company operates a vacation rental business. Usually a condo hotel will allow the owner of a condo to use his unit for personal use or allow to place the unit on the rental market to earn rental revenue for the unit owner. I'm Thomas Lloyd, and this has been Top Mexico Real Estate's Top Tip in a Minute. Welcome back to Mi Casa's Tu Casa with Thomas Lloyd here on the Top Mexico channel. Now, before the break, the seats, Blaine and Wendy, both condo hotel lifestyle enthusiasts, have decided that Mexico was a place they wanted to settle down and enjoy their life. A place where they could take long walks on the white sandy beaches of the Caribbean, enjoy delicious Mexican food, and revel in the unmistakable and unparalleled atmospheric vibe that is the Riviera Maya. Wait a minute, let's be serious. They want to get pampered. They want to relax in the room, order room service, summon the front desk whenever they want a reservation to a local restaurant or nightclub, and make a complete mess of their condo, full knowing that the next day housekeeping will tidy up for them. With this in mind, let's take a closer look at their Top Mexico top wish list. Our guest top wish list is comprised of 5 specific and essential items. 1. Close to the beach. 2. Location. 3. Rentability. 4. Easy to sell. And 5. A $200,000 to $300,000 budget. Their concerns were 1. Safety, and 2. Maintenance. With their wish list now in hand, the Top Mexico buyers reps and myself can now go to work. First, my team and I have a brainstorming meeting to identify possible matches, sifting through hundreds of possible properties and neighborhoods that meet our clients' needs. We then search the Top Mexico real estate website databases to focus in on just the right property and location. Lastly, we visit a network with over 100 real estate agents in order to properly and thoroughly best serve our clients' needs, until finally narrowing down the search from nearly hundreds of neighborhoods down to just 3. Playa. Located on the south side of Playa del Carmen, Playa is a gated community that is divided into 2 sections. Phase 1 on the beach side and Phase 2 surrounding the 18-hole championship golf course. Phase 1 is right at the feet of the beautiful and tropical Mexican Caribbean beachfront. The majority of the houses found in Phase 1 of Playa are single-family homes, but you will find a few condominium complexes operating within as well. The single-family homes range from small houses to 4-bedroom homes, or even larger. The few condominiums scattered about are beachfront and offer great amenities for renting out your property. On the other hand, Phase 2 of Playa is built around the beautiful and exclusive 18-hole golf course designed by none other than Robert Bonhag. All residents of Playa have special privileges and access to the golf club and clubhouse. Although Phase 2 of Playa doesn't border the beach, all residents have access to the Caribbean Ocean through the exclusive Reef Beach Club, or through Phase 1. Most properties in Phase 2 are single-family houses with over 20 possible condominium options to choose from. Of these condominiums, several will operate on condo hotel basis, ready to take on vacation rentals. Scattered throughout and a popular option are patio homes. You will find around 5 to 10 available options to explore. For those looking to build their own home from scratch, hurry, because Playa has very few lots left on the market. Within the neighborhood of Playa, you will find numerous shopping options available, such as convenience stores, drugstores, restaurants, bars, bakeries, wine stores, and coffee shops, just to name a few. Across the highway, there is a large shopping mall with supermarkets and stores, and a Sam's Club for your family's weekly necessities. Throughout the neighborhood, you will find a growing presence of yoga and dance studios as well. Playa also offers many options for the sports enthusiast through its beach club, including kayaking, paddleboard, sailing, and beach volleyball, as well as a fully stocked gym and spa for residents to enjoy. Additionally, many condominiums offer their own community tennis courts and swimming pools as part of their amenities. Finally, Playa has its very own series of ancient Mayan ruins, as well as a bird atrium where residents and visitors alike can learn about and enjoy many exotic birds of the region. Playa, a world of its own in the heart of the Riviera Maya. Downtown. Commonly known as El Centro, this Playa del Carmen downtown neighborhood was the first part of this tropical region to be developed about 15 years ago, when the Riviera Maya boom first began. Downtown is located just north of Playa and south of Constituyentes Avenue, right in the center and just west of the beach. This neighborhood is predominantly made up of small condominiums. many of which operate as condo hotels given the high tourist demand of the area. Condominiums are either located on the beachfront or within 5 blocks of it. While there are a handful of single-family homes in the area, they are smaller and further away from the beach. Empty residential lots are scarce, so for anyone wanting to build their dream home, the better option is to buy an old home, demolish, and rebuild. El Centro has beautiful beaches, a main pier for ferries going to Cozumel, and several tourist attractions and international beach clubs open to the general public. In exchange for consuming beverages and food in a club, you may use the beach beds and umbrellas. Within this neighborhood, there are many restaurants and coffee shops of all types. You may find many on the beachfront, as well as along 5th Avenue and the smaller streets that wind through the neighborhood. Coffee shops ranging from local mom-and-pop cafes, Mexican franchises, and even international coffee franchises are abundant and found in this wonderful area. Grocery shops are common in downtown. You will find large grocery stores such as Walmart, Mega, and other large national grocery stores open to the public. An open fruit and vegetable market is also gaining popularity, allowing for residents to find organic and exotic food. You can also easily find specialty stores such as bakeries, wine shops, or specialty foods in the downtown area. For those more active people, downtown offers many options. Most beach clubs offer kayaking, paddleboarding, sailing, beach volleyball, and other water sports. There are also various gyms available throughout, as well as spas. Bike paths allow for biking and lead people from Playa to the northern neighborhoods of Playa del Carmen. Finally, for the spiritualist in us all, yoga is quickly becoming very popular in Mexico, and downtown Playa del Carmen is not being left behind. People who like fishing will also find local fishermen to point them to their favorite fishing holes and baits. Downtown Playa del Carmen, el corazón de la Riviera Maya. Zona Diamante is located on the north side of Playa del Carmen, between 2 breathtaking, signature design golf courses, the Nick Price Golf Course and the Jack Nicklaus Golf Course of Mayacoba. The zone is known for its numerous gated communities such as Salvamar, El Cielo, La Privanza, and several others. Zona Diamante lies against the Mexican-Caribbean beach on the east and west to the 307 highway. There are no single-family homes and only one condominium complex with properties for sale on this stretch of beachfront. However, a short distance back from the ocean is where you will find a nice range of options for real estate, from single-family homes, condominiums, patio homes, and scattered throughout residential lots. Beaches of Zona Diamante are some of the Riviera Maya's most exclusive beachfronts. You will find several high-end and exclusive hotels in the area. Consequently, being further away from the tourist-focused downtown, there are less people to contend with when laying out, swimming, and walking the shores, giving a nice, secluded, and private feel. Being a neighborhood of mainly gated residential communities, few restaurants are within walking distance. However, most of the restaurants in Playa del Carmen offer home deliveries because they're only a short drive away along the double-lane federal highway. Additionally, there are various convenience stores located throughout the neighborhood for quick food and beverage shopping necessities. Bakeries, wine stores, and the like are located in downtown, a 10-minute drive from Zona Diamante. With the new overpass bridge and the Playa del Carmen highway, reaching downtown is easier, faster, and more comfortable. For the sports-minded residents, Zona Diamante has many options such as kayaks, paddleboards, sailing, and volleyball, amongst others, available on the beach for the general public. Golf enthusiasts will find 2 of the finest golf courses in Mexico within 3 minutes in either direction. Anyone who loves tennis will find courts in the private club located within this neighborhood. Bike and jogging paths are found within some of the gated communities of the area, and a bike path is planned for the highway in the future. Being in the outskirts of the downtown area, Zona Diamante is rich with native wildlife and foliage. As in every other neighborhood, yoga is a popular practice, and it is found on the beachfront and within the clubhouses of the community centers of its gated communities. If you enjoy fishing, you will find many local fishermen along these shores to help you with anything. Soulful jazz music can be heard live at night from one of the very popular Italian pizza restaurants along the shores of the Caribbean within Zona Diamante. Zona Diamante, like the name suggests, a diamond of a place.
Now that the Top Mexico team, keeping the guests' wish list in mind, has scouted and filtered through numerous neighborhoods and properties and has narrowed the choice down to 3 neighborhoods, the Top Mexico buyers' representatives invite the guests on a Top Mexico real estate tour to check out the options they have chosen for them. With the tour, the guest can now make an informed and educated decision when deciding which neighborhood and what property they want to invest in to enjoy their future.
Ooh, now that's what I call the VIP service. But seriously now, after sitting down and meeting numerous times with our buyers and after carefully searching various property locations and after taking our buyers on a Top Mexico real estate tour, visiting firsthand our hand-selected list of neighborhoods and properties for them to compare, our special guests have chosen one of the most luxurious and tropical places in the Riviera Maya for them to call their condo hotel home. They have chosen the exclusive neighborhood of Playa, Riviera Maya.
Blaine and Wendy have chosen the beautiful and tropical neighborhood of Playa, Riviera Maya, Mexico. With its tree-laden streets and safe and secure location, Playa is a perfect fit for this condo hotel lifestyle-seeking couple. With its close proximity to downtown, the world-famous Fifth Avenue, the exotic beaches of Playa del Carmen, and a short driving distance to many of the most sought-after attractions that the Riviera Maya has to offer, Playa fits perfectly the needs of the rentability and close to everything that the Seatses were looking for. And lastly, Thomas and his top buyers representative team has found for them a beautiful, comfortable, and affordable neighborhood so our guests can live out their dream of living the perfect paradise condo hotel lifestyle. Thomas Lloyd and Top Mexico Real Estate, we make it happen.
Nice choice. Now don't go away. Mi Casa es tu casa with Thomas Lloyd. We'll be back in 2 minutos.
Actual Studio, now closer to you. Visit our new store in Pabellón Cumbres where you will find all our furniture and decorations for your house or apartment. Actual Studio, your best choice.
Hello, I'm Thomas Lloyd and this is the top tip in a minute. Today we're talking about what is the difference between a long-term rental versus a vacation rental property. I will review 5 items to compare these 2 property types. First, rental rate per day. Long-term rental properties normally have a much lower per day rental rate than a vacation rental. You will receive a considerable higher amount of money per night with a vacation rental. 2, occupancy rates per month. Usually the long-term rentals are contracted out per 6-month or normally 12-month contracts, where the vacation rentals are contracted per night or per week. It is only logical that you will have your unit occupied much higher than a vacation rental unit. 3, rental managers. You will most likely need the assistance of a rental management company to help you keep your vacation rental occupied. And with a long-term rental, you may be able to find your tenant by placing your own ads or advertising. 4, personal use. If you have an unexpected vacation and wish to use your rental property for your break, you will most likely have your long-term rental property occupied. Whereas if you have a vacation rental property, you will most likely be able to book within an open window of rents. 5, wear and tear. The vacation properties usually receive a higher usage and a little more rougher treatment, whereas the long-term rental, on average, receives a bit more TLC, that tender love and care. So you should work in a small budget for repairs and replacements on these properties. I'm Thomas Lloyd, and this has been Top Mexico Real Estate's Top Tip in a Minute. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for this week's show. I'd like to thank my wonderful guests, Blaine and Wendy, for taking the time to spend with us and for choosing Top Mexico buyers representatives as their guide in finding for them the perfect paradise neighborhood. This has been Mi Casa's Tu Casa with Thomas Lloyd here on the Top Mexico channel. And who knows, maybe next time you'll find yourself on our next episode. But you gotta get down here first. Don't forget, if you see any properties on the show that are of interest to you, or if you have any questions about how to buy real estate in Mexico, find us on www.topmexicorealestate.com. Remember, Top Mexico Real Estate, we make it happen. Thanks for watching.